Today is the day for Trench. What is up, guys? Today is October 5th-ish. It's October 5th and Trench has just come out for the eastern side of the United States, which is also like 21 Pilot location, and they just tweeted that it's officially out. So I'm going to be reacting to it. This is what I'm calling the Trench reaction series. I think that's what I'm going to call it, at least. So basically for the next 12 days I'm going to be releasing one video every single day of me reacting to a song and doing a lyric breakdown. Obviously I will not be doing Jumpsuit, Nico, or Levitate because I already did a billion videos about that, but I will be reacting to the My Blood music video, which comes out this morning, I guess. I was gonna say tomorrow morning, but it's October 5th at 10 a.m. So I'll be reacting to the music video and just kind of talking about that. So it's kind of weird because I haven't listened to the album yet. As you can see, it is 12:19 now. But in this video, I'm gonna be reacting to the entire album, just kind of talking about if there was a storyline, if I got some Trench vibes, if I got some Blurry Face vibes. I don't know, because I haven't listened to it yet. So here's me at like 2 a.m. when I'm finished with all of these other reaction videos. What is up, guys? It has been a time. So right now it is 2:17 in the morning. I just got done listening to Trench. Boy, oh boy, am I so excited for this era. First off, I'm just gonna say sorry if I have to be quiet. It's really early in the morning and there's other people in this house. So I'm just gonna say that right now. All right, so I jotted down like very minimal notes. Yeah, pretty minimal. Basically I just categorized some of the songs. I don't think I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'm definitely okay. So I'm definitely missing one. I don't know which one. Basically I categorized into the feel of the song. So we had the upbeat songs, which was The Hype, Chlorine, and Morph. Those were all big bops. I definitely think Hype is going to be probably on the radio, honestly. If Hype or Morph, I'd have to listen to them again, but I think Hype would be the one to be on the radio. But then we're like, I almost kind of called them like relaxing, like chill songs. They definitely weren't fast, but they weren't slow either. Like there was like decent hi-hat, but we had like really like long legato like synth sounds in the back. So that's what I would say Cut My Lip, Smithereens, and Legend was. But then we also had 3 slow songs, which like normally we get just one on an album. We got 3. So we had Neon Gravestones, Banditos, and Leave the City. I don't know. I mean, like I really like this album a lot. If I had to describe it in one word, it would be chill. I'm so mad that this album came out in October and not June, because I would have been windows down driving through town in the summer to all this. It was definitely like summer vibing. I was really shocked by how many like slow songs we got. I guess like with summer vibing, we think of chilling out, relaxing. So that's why like Cut My Lip and like Smithereens like didn't really like bother me. But as much as I liked Neon Gravestones lyrically and Banditos lyrically, it was just kind of like, man, like another slow song. I don't know how I want to do this because I don't want to get like too into them, because I want you guys to have like a little bit savored for when you guys watch me react to each of them individually. But I think that he definitely covered a lot of different topics in this album. He covered love, he covered, you know, he covered loving his wife, he covered loving his grandfather, he covered fame, he covered demons, he covered escaping something or somewhere, he covered, I want to say death, definitely death, if not celebrity death specifically. And then also with the singles that came out before, like My Blood, he talked about loving his brother or some type of family member. He definitely covered a lot of different topics, which I was really glad about, because, you know, Blurry Face was one centralized thing. It was one person or entity, and it was just like demons. Whereas like this one, it's just like it covered so many different things, and I'm glad that it wasn't all like about fame. I was really scared about that, you know, because like really nervous that he was gonna like complain about fame a lot, because that's not something me as a listener can really relate to, because I'm not famous. What I'm saying is I'm really glad he didn't cover that a lot. He did, I think, a little bit with The Hype, but I definitely somewhere, whatever was after The Hype, I like related it back, and I was like, see, you could say don't believe the hype, but this, like, it doesn't have to be just fame. Chlorine I thought was a little weird, because it was like talking about drinking chlorine, and I don't think chlorine's, I don't know if it's poisonous in mass amounts. but that song sounded a little, that was probably like the one like Demons, like low-key suicidal like song. Then my only critique was, so in the beginning of the album I was like, yes, we're getting a lot of raps, which means we're getting, like, when you have a rap you're usually speaking or singing or whatever you want to call it, you're just talking faster, so there's more words, there's more room for lyrics, for storyline, for poetry. So I was really glad we were getting a lot of these raps in the beginning, because I was like, okay, like we're getting back to the poetic side of 21 Pilots. But kind of like as the album progressed, the choruses got more, they got shorter and smaller and more repetitive, to the point where like one of the ending songs literally was just the same line 4 times in a row. Like sometimes they would do like a line something different, if that makes sense. It was like more of a pattern of like repetitiveness, but this one was just like, I don't remember which one it was, but it was like just straight up repeating itself 4 times, which like I don't think that's laziness, because it still fit the aesthetic of the song. But it's just like I was hoping for a little bit more in some of the last ones. So I feel like in Vessel was very metaphorical, so it was very open-ended to how you wanted to interpret it, whereas Blurry Face was a little more straight on, this is how it is and this is how you should think of it. Because for example, Smithereens definitely is the one that's like a love song to Jenna, but at first I thought it was a love song kind of like to anyone. It honestly sounded pretty platonic, which I really liked about that one, because I was able to take it in a different way than what he meant it to be. And I did that like truly authentically, not just like, oh yeah, I could see it being this. It was like, nope, that's how I thought of it, but like I see what he means too. Banditos also was a really good lyrical song. I don't remember like what, because they are all starting to jumble together, especially at like 2:30 in the morning. That's my album review, I guess, because I don't want to give too much away, because I want you guys to watch my first reactions and lyric breakdowns of each individual song. Overall, awesome album, definitely the best 21 Pilots album. That's not even me just saying that to say that. I think it's definitely better, because my problem with Vessel, like I said, it was too metaphorical. I really had to like think about what they meant, and then Blurry Face was a little cut and dry, whereas this one, it made you think, but it also wasn't like so metaphorical that I had no idea what they meant. And it also just had a really chill vibe to it. It was definitely a good mix of pop and rock and alternative, because I know we consider 21 Pilots an alternative rock band, but obviously like with anyone who gets popular they start becoming poppy, but they did not get anywhere near, like in my personal opinion, I think Panic at the Disco and even arguably Fall Out Boy is pretty poppy. I think 21 Pilots did a good job of doing something, still doing something different, but being able to keep a cohesive sound throughout the album. That was definitely prevalent, especially like listening things back to back. I could hear like, oh, some type of texture was in this song and this little background thing was kind of like in this song, and then like just like having a lot of bass throughout. Like I could just definitely see a lot of cohesiveness. My only complaint is not enough Josh. There never is. Sorry, that's my official review of Trench. Please come back tomorrow to watch me react to Morph, probably arguably one of my favorite songs on the album, so you're not gonna want to miss out. So like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you know when I post that video. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.